All right. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth. This just came out July 2nd, 2025. All right. Feels a little soon, to be honest. We just did a whole trilogy of these with Chris Pratt. Dominion was the last one, which was horrible. It's the worst of all of the Jurassic movies. And now we're already making it. I'm not ready. I gotta say, I could have used 2 more years without a Jurassic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Now, but here it is, Rebirth, which that title is telling you right now, like, forget about, remember how bad that last one was. It's a rebirth, so ignore that.
I sort of honestly didn't even think about the last movies. I didn't even think that this was a new thing or anything.
Well, it has the whole thing where like dinosaurs have existed. It continues the continuity.
Right.
Um now Spielberg wanted to do this. The
Was
last, yeah, he didn't want to direct it. He had no interest in
oh,
that.
oh.
But he had the initial idea for it, and he brought that idea to one David Kep, who I had no idea. The whole movie, I didn't know David Kep was involved in this. And when I found out at the end David Kep wrote it, that blew my fucking mind. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it.
Did
All
he do the
right.
first one?
Yeah, he wrote Jurassic Park and The Lost World.
Okay.
So this is like the original collaborator in on it again. I think he also wrote that movie Bad Influence with Rob Lowe that I watched recently.
He wrote Spider-Man and Mission Impossible and Stir of Echoes
Yeah, he's a real pro,
and Black
and
Bag and
I
Presents
yeah, I feel like
and
usually
Kimmy
all right.
and The Mummy for
Mm.
2017. We should honestly go
Well,
through all of
I
his
think
movies.
like
This is crazy.
1,000 people worked on The Mummy from 2017. But I think when David Kep turns in a screenplay and it just says screenplay by David Kep, usually it's like a tight piece of work. And this didn't feel like David Kep to me. This just felt like just a franchise movie.
Right.
Um, but I guess that's what happens when you're on your, what was this, like the seventh or eighth Jurassic Park movie?
7.
Seventh, yeah. All right.
They have an animated show. You watch that?
Camp Cretaceous. I don't, but my nieces do. They like it.
Right. You've talked about that.
Yeah. Um, now, okay. So David Kep writes the screenplay. They go to Gareth Edwards to direct it. Now, Gareth Edwards, he's back doing creator owned stuff. He's like not into the studio system these days. His last film was The Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Which nobody
apparently
saw.
the David Kep script was so good that he was like, I guess I gotta direct this Jurassic Park movie now.
Where? Where was the good script at?
It was there. And they even said, like, Gareth Edwards was like, can I rewrite it? And they were like, no, we love the Kep script. Just
What is
direct that.
happening?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
um and all right. So let's get a cast together, huh?
Oh yeah, we got to get one of those.
Yeah, yeah. So they're like, let's get stars for this one. Don't you think so?
You disagree with that? Sounds like.
Yeah. Well, I just think like the stars in Jurassic Park movies are the dinosaurs. The best Jurassic Park movies, the stars are Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum. Like they're not movie stars. You get character actors to.
Jeff Goldblum's not in the third one.
It's in the second one.
I know you. I know you said the best ones.
Oh my God. The third one is not one of the best ones.
All
Jesus.
right, fair, fine enough.
Oh, God.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
crazy
sorry.
to even have that opinion. Anyway, no, I mean I understand. Like people of you, I feel like people of around your age really like that Jurassic Park movie.
I think Blank Check likes it too. They're
Do they?
fans. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, now, so who are we gonna? We got this character Zora.
Zora,
She's this action hero girl.
mercenary chick.
Who are we gonna offer this bad boy to?
ScarJo, Black
Nope.
Widow.
Nope, nope.
Oh,
First Jennifer Lawrence, but she's gonna turn it down, and then
ooh, Red
ScarJo.
Sparrow. Can't get Red Sparrow. Go to Black Widow.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Um, so we got ScarJo involved, and she's excited to play the role of Zora. I feel like
Has
now
she
that
worked with Spielberg before?
I want to say no.
I want to say no too, but that's kind of crazy. They should have.
Now, she at this point like holds the record for like the biggest box office grosses by a female actress.
Yeah.
Because she's in all those Marvel movies.
That's
She's
like
done
saying Stan Lee has like
I
the
know, I understand that, but I feel like now that she has that record, she's just trying to perpetuate it. Like she's just gonna take roles in every big franchise.
Yeah, I'm not
She's like,
the
I could bump that number up by like $1 billion
that's
if I
not
do a
fair.
Jurassic Park movie.
That's not fair. She's done. Well, you think maybe like the Wes Anderson movies count? She's taken part in all those too. But she did like Marriage Story and Jojo
Listen,
Rabbit.
I'm
She was
not
trying to win
saying
an
she
Oscar.
exclusively does this, but this is definitely part of her shit now. Like
Yeah.
she makes like one of these huge movies a year. It's just whatever. Like they're making a new Lord of the Rings movie that with like Frodo and Gandalf back.
What?
Yeah, I just read that yesterday, and I bet she'll be in that.
Oh my God. Like new Transformers
Yeah,
starring
start.
Scarlett Johansson.
That's what she's gonna do now.
I really hope not. That'd be sad.
I mean, it's fine. It's like she's a good actress, so it's not like it's a bummer to see her in these. Like she quits herself fine, but I guess I'd rather see her in more interesting shit.
She did Fly Me to the Moon
You
with
know,
Channing Tatum
she
last
should go
year.
back to making Woody Allen movies.
Maybe she will. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think
Um,
time's up for that.
eh. All right. Uh, now we've got this other character, Loomis.
Oh my God, do we?
Yeah. Who are you gonna get to play this
Not
character?
just Loomis. Say his full title on the movie.
What's his name?
His name is Dr. Loomis, Daniel.
Oh yeah, there is a Dr. Loomis in
What are we
this movie.
doing?
I don't know. But who are we gonna get to play this role, Logan?
Uh, Brad Pitt.
No, good guess though. We're gonna offer it to Glenn Powell.
Oh, that's a good choice. He
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
been good. He would have been good.
And he turns it down politely. And
I'm sure it was pretty polite. He seems nice.
yeah, he said somebody else can breathe life into this character. I'm like, that's a nice way of saying the script's bad. Um,
Did he really say that?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
but so we got this British guy. A lot
He's
of
doing the
Brit.
Running Man
Oh, that's good
with
casting.
Edgar Wright's directing that.
Oh, that'll be great.
That'll be very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of British dudes playing American characters in this movie.
Okay.
I wasn't into that. It was like I felt like Rupert Friend, who plays like the villain in this, and the dude who plays Loomis. Who plays Loomis?
I thought he was Jonathan Bailey from the Wicked movies.
Yeah, I feel like those two actors are competing over who has the worst American accent.
That's fair. I noticed it more with Rupert Friend for sure.
Me too. I think Rupert Friend wins.
He came out on top
Yeah,
or
he
on
can't.
bottom, however you want to look
Right,
at it.
right, right.
A
But
power bottom.
I gotta say, Jonathan Bailey, to his credit, at the end of the movie, I wanted him and Scarlett Johansson to make out.
I could not tell the entire movie if their dynamic was like
I
that or
I
not.
couldn't either, but there was something between them. There was a little bit of chemistry that I was interested in.
You were
Uh,
totally right.
yeah,
But I think that's kind of a staple of this franchise is like unsaid relationships. Like that's the thing in the first movie. I never know how close Neil and what's her name
what are you
are.
talking about? They were in a relationship, but they're having some issues because Sam Neill doesn't want kids and she does.
That's all
And
it is.
part of the whole story of the first Jurassic Park movie is that Alan
They
Grant
never
learns
kiss
to
or
love
anything.
kids.
They never kiss once the whole movie.
That's just because Steven Spielberg is the least romantic person in the world.
You're right. We talked about this in the Twisters movie. There was meant to be a kiss with Glenn Powell
Yeah,
and what's her face at the end of the movie, and he just Spielberg said, "Cut it out. I don't like it."
Spielberg doesn't give a shit about male female relationships. All he cares about is daddy son.
Daddy, son,
Yeah.
mommy, son.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what makes him him. I love him. I don't care.
All
I don't care.
right. Um,
So you came out liking Jonathan Bailey. I think he's a very charming actor. I'm a fan. He's good in Wicked. You haven't seen Wicked yet. We'll do that at the end of the year.
Yeah, I didn't think he was like I would love to see him British. I feel like he's probably good British, but yeah, he's charming in his own
Well,
way.
Bridgerton, you don't watch that?
No, I don't watch Bridgerton.
He's in that. Lord Anthony Bridgerton. Whoa,
I thought that was all black people.
really?
Yeah.
What are you thinking of? That's Atlanta.
No, that's Atlanta.
I was just
No,
kidding.
because it's a Shonda Rhimes show, and I thought that was like conservatives complained about Bridgerton when it came out. He was like, "You're rewriting history. Those characters wouldn't be black."
Interesting. All
Yeah,
I see about this show is that girl, like the two leads, always like having sexual chemistry.
yeah,
Nicola Coughlin and Luke Newton.
yeah. They're a handsome couple.
I don't know what's going on there, but I see that online.
Yeah.
Even a wallflower can bloom.
What's that?
That's some sort of tagline.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We also got Mahershala. I'll start that again. We also have Mahershala Ali.
Say his real first name.
Oh, I used to know
I
it.
want to look it up.
Yeah, it's really long.
Yeah, he shortened it
It's
for us.
Mahershala something.
Mahershala Hashbaz Ali Gilmore.
Yeah,
Mahershala Hashbaz.
that's something.
Yeah,
But Mahershala Ali at this point, as far as I'm concerned, is a two-time Oscar winner.
that is true for Moonlight and Green Book.
Yeah, so
Back to back years, I believe, right?
got a two-time Oscar winner in
Maybe
this
not.
Jurassic Park movie.
And
First time we could say that.
Scarlett probably should have one somewhere, maybe. She's given a lot of good performances.
For what, the island?
I haven't seen that. I think she's great in Lost in Translation. Beautiful performance.
Lost in Translation is
She's
overrated.
amazing in that movie.
I don't care
So
for
is
it.
so is he.
All right. What does she whisper at the end? What? Fuck off.
She says, "Thanks for this great
Yeah, Lost in
experience. I'll
Translation
remember you forever."
is a brilliant film about how crazy Japanese people are.
If you wanted to take it that way, that's fine. You can for sure.
Yeah. All right. Logan,
Hmm.
let's talk about this Jurassic movie. Where do we start? I don't remember.
17 years ago, there's like a we're testing like engine shit. I don't know. And there's like a
Yeah.
guy eating a Snickers. This was very Final Destination to me. He
It
drops the
was
Snickers wrapper and it lands in the door.
a few things happen. He drops the Snickers wrapper, and then a door is closing, and it gets sucked into the room. Okay, and then there's another door in that room,
Wow.
and it gets sucked into the electronics of the door. All right, and it fucks up the door. And listen, that ruins the whole facility because now a mutated dinosaur is coming out.
Hmm.
All right. By the way, this dinosaur with the big head, I read on Wikipedia that they're calling in the script, they're calling this dinosaur Distortus Rex.
That's amazing.
And I'm like, that's a band name. That's a great band name.
Is there a band called T-Rex?
Yeah, there's a T Rex, but Distortus Rex.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. I wrote down the big ones. We got the Mosasaurus, that's the water one. The Titanosaurus is the big land
Yeah,
guys
with the really long tails.
that they like
Thinner.
make hearts in the field. That was
Yeah.
cute. I like that part. And then the Quetzalcoatlus, that's the big pterodactyl looking guy.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was cool. I didn't get the whatever you said. I already forgot. This the store
Distortus Rex.
the Stortus Rex.
Yeah.
You know. But that
Now,
happened and the guy died.
right. So then we cut forward 17 years
I
or
like the
whatever.
transition to the logo though. Like the red smoke transition to the Jurassic World
It
logo.
was all right. Now, the setup to where we're at right now, I don't really buy. And
You don't buy.
I was never able to buy the entire movie. All right.
I
So
liked it.
it's an interesting idea,
Like
but
painting over like the paintings of dinosaurs all over the city.
no, that's all okay. Like that was kind of well done. And then also that Brontosaurus who's got graffiti on it, that made me really sad.
Yeah. I thought that's
Um,
what you're talking about.
no, but all I mean is that dinosaurs like it's in real time, 1993. Okay, that's when dinosaurs were brought back, but they were brought back in secret. Okay, in
Hmm.
1997, a T-Rex stomped through San Diego, and that's the first wind that like the general public got that there are dinosaurs and they're back.
Hmm.
Okay, so now it's 2025. It's been less than 30 years, and already the public is sick of dinosaurs. We just don't give a
Well, this
shit.
is what the first Jurassic World is about. The
But the first Jurassic World is a park. They've got and
Yeah, I
people are still
forgot.
excited to go to it.
But haven't they mutate? I thought the thing was that they don't go to the park anymore, so we've been mutating dinosaurs.
I
Bryce
know,
Dallas Howard, right?
which is fine, but we're just like not caring about dinosaurs. Like, I got news for you.
That made sense to me. I don't
I
know.
I got news for you. It's 2025 now. We've been making these movies for over 30 years, and this one made over $800 million at the box office. So I get the sense that people still would want to see dinosaurs.
You're right, but I gotta be honest. Like, I should love this franchise, and I don't. Like, I didn't go to the last movie in theaters. Maybe that was a COVID movie. I don't remember. I didn't go to this movie in the theater.
That's just because they're bad.
They're bad, but I went to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and I had fun, and I didn't go back for the next movie.
You had fun, but you didn't really enjoy it. Like I remember
How
after
do you
after
know?
I'm telling you, because I felt the same way. Like I saw the first Jurassic World in theaters, and I had enough fun where I was like looking forward to the next one. All right. It had been the first one since Jurassic Park 3. I was like, all right, they're making new Jurassic movies. This wasn't bad. We're in a park again, which I like. Um, let's move forward. Then I
Mhm.
saw Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom in theaters, and it's like got its moments and shit. And like you walk out of there like not feeling bummed out that you went to see it. But I don't feel like you're like really looking forward to the next Jurassic movie.
I think I was. I think that one ends where like
I
they're
know
flying
they're
around Vegas
right, right.
where you live.
But then the third one was like impossibly bad. I saw that
It
one in
was so
theaters.
bad.
I saw that one in theaters, and I was like, it would take a miracle to get me to see another Jurassic Park movie in
They had
theaters.
locusts as the villain, not even
Yeah, I
dinosaurs.
know.
The star was locusts.
I saw an interview with David Kep where he was like, I didn't want to deal with I wanted to deal with it like on an island because I felt like the idea of dinosaurs being like spread around the world had already been well handled. And I was like, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think it was handled at all.
right. I like that we sort of skipped that and we just like now we're post it, we're cleaning up all the
Me,
graffiti on the buildings. I
I
thought that was
like
really cool, honestly.
I like that the movie was clean, but it I just don't buy that. You can't convince me that it would only take 30 years for the public to become sick of dinosaurs.
To me, that's what Jurassic World is about. We're sick of dinosaurs, so we start mutating dinosaurs. So this seemed like kind of the next step after all of that
Well, I
stuff.
don't buy that either.
Is that stuff canon? Jurassic World?
Yeah,
No, that's canon. Yeah, you don't buy that?
no.
No, no, no. It's hard. The thing is, they should have stopped making Jurassic Park movies after, I guess, the third one. But
Second one.
all right, really, the first one.
Really, the first one.
And the fact that Steven came back is weird,
Well, he's
but
been
it's what
involved in
makes it.
all of these.
Well, I mean, a little bit.
All right. This movie. It came out July 2nd, 2025, $225 million budget, made 828.6 million at the box office. Still in theaters, so that number might go up a tad.
True.
And right now it's sitting here at number 4 at the box office for the year, between number 3, Superman, and number 5, Sinners.
Well,
Number 1 and 2 are Minecraft and Lilo and Stitch because we are a nation of morons and children.
that's so nuts. I still haven't seen either one of those. How are they that big?
What do you mean? How are they that big?
I don't know. I think I'm past what's popular now.
Lilo and Stitch, dude. I worked in that fantasy land for about a year, I guess. And you wouldn't believe the Lilo and Stitch. Like I never thought Lilo and Stitch was a thing.
Is this worldwide or domestic?
This is domestic, but I think it's the same worldwide.
Okay.
Um, and but I mean, we sold so much Lilo and Stitch shit. Like people love fucking Lilo and Stitch.
But is it for young people? Do little kids know
No,
about Lilo, or is it making
they,
people my age?
no, everybody. They all love it.
Everybody.
I'm
I didn't
dude,
know that.
I was at a fucking AA meeting last week, and the speaker was wearing a Lilo and Stitch t-shirt. You
Wow.
can't escape these characters.
No. But was it like cartoon version or was it the new
It was
version?
cartoon version.
Okay. Imagine it was the new one. That'd be weird.
That's wild. Yeah. All right. Tell me more. Like, does he have a car?
Damn it. I was like, do I do it? Do I not?
I,
All right. So, yeah, did you like the one that was dying like by the bridge? There's like
that it
trees
made me
growing out of
it
it.
made me sad because they had graffitied on it.
Oh, that was that
What
one.
what kind of assholes are graffitiing on a fucking
You're
dinosaur?
in New York, right? Are you in New York? Where are we?
Thank
I don't think we're in New York. Bless you.
you.
Where are we? I don't know where we are.
I'm not sure. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Did it did it make you feel at home? Karate Kid was in New York. You're in New York.
Yeah,
It was very New York heavy.
it was sort of nice watching it in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had the thought like I bet Daniel's missing New York when I was watching it. And I was like, oh shit, Daniel's in New York. No, he's
that's
not.
right.
That
Not
must have been
missing it right now.
must have been pretty cool.
Mhm.
So Zora, is that her name?
Yep.
She gets recruited by Rupert Friend. He says, "Hey, we got to go get these three." It was for some sort of
Okay. So there's three species of dinosaurs
what's he
that
curing though?
is heart disease.
Some sort
So,
of heart disease.
well, it's just heart disease.
Just
The
heart
heart
disease.
disease is the biggest killer of humans. And there's like a few species of dinosaurs that have been discovered where their natural lifespans are over 100 years. So they figure we can get blood samples from those dinosaurs and synthesize something that will cure heart disease. All
Right.
right. And Rupert Friend works for a big pharmaceutical company. So that's why he wants to do it. The Loomis dude is like, it'd be cool if we could just like do it and like give it to everybody. Honestly, it sort of has the same ending as the film Antitrust with Ryan Phillippe and Tim Robbins, where it's like skull boxes for everybody. Like they like release that technology worldwide, open source. And so now everybody's got access. So we're taking the this heart disease medication away from the pharmaceutical companies and letting anybody have it.
Right. Okay. I didn't think about that. I've never seen that movie. But
Oh,
what I
you're
thought of
missing out. You are missing out,
I
baby.
thought of Black Panther with what's that material called?
Vibranium.
Where Michael B. Jordan wants to go there and share it with the world, all the people back in New York and everybody. He's like, why do you guys keep it all just up for Wakanda? That should be shared with everybody. And that's what that's reminded me
You're
of
right.
here.
Wakanda are the villains in that film.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, so she recruits Mahershala Ali. He's
Right.
got
They knew each
kind,
other from the
he's got a
past.
little bit of an underwritten role for
I
Mahershala
agree.
Ali, but it's nice to have him there, I guess. Um,
He plays a guy, Duncan Kincaid.
yeah,
I,
he's sort of like the dude. What's that guy in the first movie that everyone likes?
Ian Malcolm.
No, very good call. That is a character from the first
I
movie,
don't know. Who does everyone
but
like?
you know the one.
The lawyer guy?
No, not the. Everyone hates that
The
guy.
hunter guy?
The hunter guy, Muldoon.
Muldoon.
Mahershala Ali was sort of like the Muldoon of
A
the
little bit
film.
Muldoony.
Yeah,
That's the guy who says clever girl. And then he gets attacked by the dinosaur. And then there's a snake slithering right by him. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah. But I thought it was crazy. He played Kincaid.
Logan. I'm sorry, you froze completely right as you were clearly about to say "clever girl." so I haven't heard anything you've said since then. What's going on?
Yeah, I just said my internet was unstable. Am I back
Yeah,
now?
you're back now.
Hopefully that picked up all that. I'm not sure what just happened. I don't know. I was just talking about Muldoon. But his name was Kincaid. So for first off, Loomis, Dr. Loomis, which is obviously a Halloween character. But
And
Loomis,
obviously, Kincaid is also a horror icon
I was
character.
gonna bring this up.
Thank you. My favorite character from Scream 3, Patrick Dempsey, who has some of my favorite lines in that movie. What's your favorite scary movie? My life.
Exactly.
What's the other great one?
That's the one I was thinking of. What
Oh,
else does
there's
he say?
another
Oh, he
one.
says another one.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a few great ones in that movie.
He is a great character. But
Mhm.
Loomis is also used in a Scream movie. Billy Loomis. I was gonna say this has two of my favorite
You're
Scream
right.
characters, Loomis and
Fuck.
Kincaid. I was trying to think if it had others, but that was crazy to me. But
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah, we recruit those guys, and his character is that he had a son, and his son died, and then he and his wife split up because it was just too painful to live on in the relationship. I think is basically what I gather from that.
Who's this character you're talking about?
Mahershala Ali, Kincaid.
Oh,
He
oh.
tells a story about his
Yeah, yeah,
wife and
yeah.
him.
They have like, yeah, it's so thrown together. It's like one scene on a boat where like Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali have a heart to heart, and it's supposed to lend depth to both of their characters. Like they both have like little monologues where
So poor,
it's like
so
this is
poor.
why we are deep characters, and it didn't really work for either one of them.
No. Her story was that her friend died in a car bomb accident. And he's like, "Well, at least it was quick." And she's like, "Actually, wasn't that quick."
Yeah, well, he didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't like that scene very much. It was weak sauce. But anyway, we would get all those a crew together, we head off, and then like 30 minutes into the movie, randomly we cut to a family we'd never seen before. We're like, oh yeah, we have to establish little kid characters because this franchise is famous for having little kids, so we got to have
Oh,
that
here.
aspect.
By the way, the other Kincaid line I was thinking of: "Catch him or kill him."
Oh yeah,
Remember that line?
I do know what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about Roman because
Yeah.
Roman's the bad guy in that.
Catch him or kill him.
It's not as good as My Life.
I know that's the one you remember.
That's legendary.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
We just meet this family. It's a father, a little tiny girl, and then her older sister. And the older sister has a boyfriend,
Right.
Xavier.
Now the boyfriend is the LVP of the movie. I hated this character. And the thing is, you're supposed to hate him at first, okay? But then he's supposed to win you over because of how much he cares about the older daughter.
He wins dad over.
He never won me over.
Right.
I thought the
I
dad
felt
was
the
being an
same.
old softy. By the way, the dad didn't win me over either. I thought he was a terrible dad. Everything that Mahershala Ali was asking him, like, why are your kids in the middle of the water? Why aren't they in school? What's
It was
going
summer
on?
break, though, he
I
said.
know that's fine, but
But
like,
why were they in the middle of the ocean? That seems crazy.
he's like, there's barely any dinosaurs left, and I'm like, but there are dinosaurs left,
Yeah. What?
so that I wouldn't do that.
He even told
Like,
the daughter was like, are there any of those things? I hate those things. And he's like, no, there are barely any of those left. Bang! They get hit by one
I
immediately.
mean, being an open ocean in a sailboat
Tiny boat.
now, like without dinosaurs, like in this world, is really dangerous to do.
But I have a question. Because there are dinosaurs, are there still sharks and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so they
Well,
have
we see
those.
dolphins at the end of the movie.
Fair. But I thought that was like, okay, fair. Because so it's the same world we live in now, plus extra layer of
That's what
harm
I'm
and
saying.
danger.
It's crazy to do that.
Bad job by
This was
him.
a horrible father. Okay. So I never really sympathized with him. And then
Mm-mm.
I didn't like the boyfriend either. That scene where he's pissing is like the worst scene in the movie. Um, and I was basically just like hoping the little girl didn't die. But I knew this movie wouldn't have the guts to
No
kill the
way. They
girl.
don't kill
So
anybody.
yeah.
Even the fake death of Kincaid, where he runs off with the flare. It's like 2 minutes later, he's
I
like, "I'm
know.
alive." Don't
I
even worry.
How did fucking Loomis survive falling off of that rock face?
Oh,
He
he just
fall,
lands in water like I'm
but
fine.
it's like a foot of water.
I have no idea. I don't know. These movies need balls again. Nothing happens in these movies ever.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. But this peeing scene is
Well,
interesting.
they did kill that other sort of evil Muldoon.
In what?
There's like another dude they're with on the boat that's like a white dude who's like
The
shooting.
blonde guy, he had like
Yeah,
blonde hair.
yeah, yeah.
Right. And
And
like the short-haired woman character.
oh, and I liked her.
She got eaten on land by
Yeah,
those like
yeah. You
dinosaurs.
don't see her die though. You just see the water fill up with blood.
You're right. You're right.
Mhm.
Philippine Velgay. That's a
Yeah, I thought
name
she
right
was all
there.
right.
She played Nina. Um, so yeah, I thought it was when we get an introduction to the boyfriend character, he comes out of the bottom where he had been sleeping.
Yeah,
It's so funny. I can't tell if this was on purpose or not. It must have been, but it was so clever, I thought. He's wearing sunglasses
yeah.
as he's coming out, and then he gets on the boat and he takes the sunglasses off.
Oh, so he's wearing the sunglasses inside, and
And
then
he
he
gets
goes
out and he takes them
outside.
off.
That's funny.
I was like, what the fuck? That's the first time we see that character. The peeing thing was weird because it was so stupid and it was from the character that I liked the least in the movie,
Yeah.
but it was a fun idea and it was well
Come
shot,
on. It
but
was not well shot.
it was interesting and there's something there, but
It felt
I
like you
hated it.
gotta have raptors in this movie. Like it's a Jurassic Park movie. You gotta have a T-Rex and you gotta have raptors, no matter what
True.
other dinosaurs you're doing. So they had a little T-Rex chase with the boat, which is taken from the original book, and
Mm.
they had they were like, well, how do we fit the raptors in? I guess they sidle up on him when he's pissing.
Anything about it that way.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, it's fair. I like the T-Rex scene. That was cool. How was it going like underwater though? It was like fully submerged underwater. I was like, how do you do this?
Yeah, that's a good
I didn't
question.
know T-Rexes swam, honestly. And they have like little tiny arms. I didn't understand.
I feel like they keep discovering things about dinosaurs like they're swimmier than
They had
we initially
feathers.
thought. Like
Remember we learned that? They had
yeah,
feathers.
the Spinosaurus
Love
we
that guy.
saw in the original Jurassic Park was a land animal, and now he's swimming in this one because scientists have since discovered they were swimming.
Ooh, he
Hmm.
swims in this one. There's a Spinosaurus in the third one.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But
Oh,
yeah, when you see the spine sticking out of the water,
yo, three's good. I'm gonna watch that soon.
fucking
I keep
hell.
thinking about fun parts from that movie.
Well, I thought the part with the flying when Quetzalcoatlus or whatever
Good
shows
job.
up to like save his babies, that reminded me of the Pteranodon part in uh Jurassic Park 3.
Totally, totally. And the little girl she picks up a baby, Dolores,
Yeah,
which
yeah. Hi, little dinosaur.
which we needed a cute little baby Yoda character, so
Little baby
we've got that guy.
Yoda. Yeah.
But that was very much the Lost World. We had like the little tiny T-Rex keeping it in the trailer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then but that carries over to 3. Billy, my favorite character, has in his lucky pack
It's
that I love so
lucky.
much.
Yes,
He
yes.
keeps dinosaur eggs. He like takes an egg and keeps it,
Mhm.
and then it's like after them. So they like
Yeah.
to do that in these movies.
Yeah.
I like the little girl. She was very cute.
The girl is cute, but the fucking Dolores, when we let go of her the first time, like she runs away from the T-Rex, the fact that she shows up again randomly later in the movie, just like she's there,
Yeah,
that's strained credulity for me.
it's fair. That's
Hmm.
fair. Yeah. I forgot how we all meet up, but somehow all of our characters meet up.
Well, they all wait, no, it's because the fucking sailboat gets knocked over
Oh
and
yeah,
they
and they have
go
the flare.
rescue. Yeah, they rescue him.
Yeah, there's a part where Xavier's like drowning under the boat, and then he gets out with like a backpack full of flares or something. So we are able to get saved.
Yeah.
And then on that boat, we like get on their second boat, and we have another action scene. And then that's where Rupert Friend, it's revealed, is like a bad guy, and he tries to like I didn't understand what he was trying to do, but the girl falls off the boat.
Yeah, yeah. They have that whole part where like Scarlett Johansson is like they're like showing each other how to use that gun that like extracts the blood.
Right. That was
And
cool. The
it
parachute
was
thing.
it was sort of like a scene where like a dude's teaching a girl how to play pool, like, and it's sexy.
Right.
But
Or golf.
yeah, when she was like, "Lock me into the boat," and he was like, "Okay." Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I liked it. And then she was like, now imagine you're like you have all this pressure and there's sweat in your eyes and this and this and this. And then he's like, all right, you take it.
I hated that. That was like a fucking MCU joke.
It was. There were a few of those where he's like,
Yeah.
"Give me a minute. Let me think about if I want to do the job." And they like sit down in his archaeology museum for a second,
Oh, and
and
he's
then
chewing
she
on those Altoids. Jurassic Park, by the way, brought to you by
brought
Altoids.
to you by Altoids.
Curiously strong mints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and then she's like, "Are you ready?" He's like, "Yeah," but we had to take 5 minutes for him to chew the Altoids.
Yeah.
That was
Great
great.
joke.
That was MCU to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we crashed the boat somehow. I don't know. And I like to talk about how dinosaurs were like more evolved versions of humans because humans we've only been alive for a few 100,000 years and we already are gonna annihilate each other. I think is the
Right.
word that he uses. We won't even make it to 1 million years. Like we're
Yeah.
dummies compared to dinosaurs. That's kind
You're
of interesting
right.
to me.
It was interesting.
Yeah. Um. So then we see the Titanosaurus in the field making hearts. That
They
was
love each other, these two.
that was cute. I like that a
Yeah.
lot. And that's when I think that's when we find.
Well, I like this part because I feel like that's something that's missing from later Jurassic Park movies is that dinosaurs are really just cool. Like they're always depicted as scary, but I like the scenes in the original Jurassic Park where like, Laura Dern comes across that sick
Oh, love
triceratops,
that part.
or like you know, Alan sees the brachiosauruses for the first time and he's like, "This is fucking incredible."
And it sneezes, and the boy goes, "God bless you."
That's later, but yeah,
Oh,
that
oh
that
shit.
part too. I really love the sort of majesty of dinosaurs in that movie, and
Yes.
that's kind of missing from some of these later ones. This had a little bit of that.
Right. Yes. In this scene specifically, and
Hmm.
this was very well shot. You could tell they were like in a real field, and they were like using real cameras and shit.
Yeah, but they keep like there's a lot of like dinosaurs floating around the edges of the frame in this movie. Like they'll have like littler guys just sort of like hopping around, and those all look like shit.
Well, they're trying to make it seem more real. Put them in the
I
frame a little
It
bit.
makes it less real because I'm just looking at CGI creatures.
Right. But if you put them in the background, you can blur them.
They're not in the background.
Oh,
They're in the foreground.
oh, bad job by them. Uh, so then we get the girl. We find the sleeping T Rex, like a big puppy dog, just laying on its back, and we're like, "Don't wake up the big T Rex." And that was fun. The big raft moment where the raft blows up and the T Rex falls off.
Yeah.
That was one of the better parts of the movie. I don't know about that, but it was fun. Then the Quetzalcoatlus, we steal that one from an egg. We like sneak in and get the blood from an egg, and then the thing shows up and attacks us, and we almost die. Whatever. Rupert Friend, he handcuffs himself to the briefcase and like drives a jeep around and crashes. And the movie could have been over in this moment, but the dinosaur, when it eats him, it bites off its arm, so the briefcase falls on the ground.
Oh, that's right. With the arm.
Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, very easy. Rather than eating the arm or eating the briefcase and movie being over.
Okay. So now everybody finds a convenience store. And you might be asking yourself, why is there a convenience store on a dinosaur island? There just is.
For
And
convenience, what are you talking about?
I
We need some convenience.
I assume it was for like the workers that worked in that facility, but like
It was convenient
they
to the
opened
plot.
up a whole convenience store with like a gas station.
You gotta
It,
have one on the island, don't
I,
you?
I, anyway,
You think they'd have nothing?
I mean, I would assume in the facility they'd have like a little
Vending machine.
commissary or whatever where you could buy whatever you need.
What about gas? Where do you get that?
Where are they driving?
What do you mean? They don't have jeeps.
No, I assume like they're pretty close to the water and they fucking get driven in and out by like a tram or something.
I mean, there is the part where Rupert Friend is driving the car because
Yeah,
Scarlett Johansson's under it, and then he gets in it and drives off, and now she's like exposed.
I know.
If you want to see her exposed, watch Under the Skin. I don't
All
know what that
right,
was.
so we go to your Mr. Skin.
Mr. Skin.
So we go to the convenience store. They get in there. Little girl's got to hide, but don't worry about it. There's a huge pile of Dr. Peppers you can hide behind.
That's hilarious.
Delicious Dr. Peppers.
This
And
this was like the kitchen scene though. This felt very much like the kitchen scene.
it was. So we decided we're just gonna do, here's a great idea.
Great idea.
We're gonna redo the kitchen scene from the original Jurassic Park, but where they went wrong there is it's in a kitchen, like a utilitarian kitchen. Now we'll set it in a convenience store. So in every shot, there's Dr. Pepper's and Coke products and Lay's products and
Starry.
Snickers. No, that's a Pepsi product.
Oh shit.
And it's going to be great.
Hmm.
All right. And so they did, and it doesn't matter that this has already been done in a little movie called Scream 6.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're gonna
That
do it
was a bodega
again.
though. You'll
Yeah, I
remember because that
know.
was in New York.
Yeah, but it was still brand names in every shot. Um,
Doritos,
Doritos.
Cheetos, Monster Energy.
Yeah. So we do that scene, which is insufferable.
But the scene was paid for by all those products,
I
so
know, I
might as well
know. So
shoot
you
it.
got to do it. We see the little toe, from the first one.
No, did we?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
did
catch
that. It
that.
didn't tap, but we saw it.
Oh shit, you
Um,
gotta tap it.
I agree. Uh, there's a lot of Easter eggs. I read that Spielberg wanted him to cut all the Easter eggs, but he left them in. Like
Really?
there early in the movie, like you see someone, we like sidle up next to like Rupert Friend in his car,
Yeah.
and we like stop on his rear view mirror and it says like objects in this mirror.
No,
Yeah,
that's one of my
yeah,
favorite things ever.
yeah,
Can I
yeah.
tell you what my favorite movie is that rips that off?
What?
Toy Story 2.
It doesn't. It's an homage.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. But I love that when Rex is running around and
yeah.
we get it. Uh a lot of Easter eggs, also a lot of Quetzalcoatlus eggs. He
Well,
left all those in the film
very
too.
good, very good.
Great job to Spielberg there.
Mhm.
So he had a lot of input here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. They all meet up. A helicopter comes. I like the shot where like they see the helicopter in the distance, and then you realize it's in a T-Rex's mouth. Or no, it's in the Distortus Rex's mouth.
Right. It looks real crazy. There was
Yeah.
also a cool shot where what was his name? Oh, Dr. Loomis, obviously, the Jonathan Bailey character, where he like shoots a flare and then like behind him, and then like you can see the shadow of it
Yeah.
behind him, you know?
Yeah.
That's
That was
always
all right.
cool. Also, by the way, like the opening shot of the movie, I think something like that. You see like the woods in the distance and it's like rumbling and you think it's a dinosaur, but then it's like a helicopter comes to the screen. That was kind of cool. Like a little fun little fake out to start the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
That was nice. But anyway, yeah, we get the briefcase after Rupert Friend dies and we kill the dinosaurs? I don't know what happened.
No, we get out of there, and Ali's alive. Everybody's alive,
Oh, fake out,
and
fun fake out with him.
yeah, and then Scarlett Johansson's like, should we give the samples to the pharmaceutical company and get paid and laid, or should we give it to everybody, open source it like Skullbox at the end of Antitrust? And they're like,
Should have said that.
he says, you
He says
choose
you choose,
Scarlett
yeah.
Johansson, and she
That's exactly what
says,
he said.
let's give it to everybody. End of movie.
Bum, bum, bum,
Dolphins.
bum, bum,
Yeah,
bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. That's probably my favorite score of all time. What do you think?
it's up there. It
It's
it
really
might be my
good.
favorite John Williams score of all time.
Oh, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
best is probably Jaws. This is probably my favorite.
I mean, he's got Star Wars,
I
Jaws,
like when this one gets like
Raiders.
real quiet, like do 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 do
Yeah, yeah.
do 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 do. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Uh, but yeah, it's now available to everybody. Is that gonna be the next movie? Is there gonna be a next movie?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a next one of these.
I hope so. It's kind of
Uh,
crazy they've only made seven. Seems like more.
well, it's because they took a long break between three and Worlds, but now
Yeah,
the floodgates are open. I mean, if there was no break after Dominion, there's never going to be a break again. There's going to be a Jurassic Park movie for every 3 years until we're dead.
right. It's like it used to be like the Friends cast, like it was like sacred. Like when they got together for something, it was like, oh wow, the Friends cast is getting together. And now like you'll just see Phoebe and Courtney Cox in a commercial together. Like they're
Yeah.
just like, hey, I'm Phoebe and I'm whatever her name is.
Well, you know what's interesting?
Nothing matters anymore.
I just watched Back to the Future Part 2 again, and there's that part where they see a marquee for Jaws 19,
Yeah.
and it's like we didn't get there with Jaws, but Jurassic Park is the Spielberg franchise that is now happening to.
Yeah. There's five Indiana Jones. This is the most. It's cool. You should have more respect for ET. They never touched it.
I respect that.
You just don't like the movie.
I like the movie. God, it's
mix up you and
fine.
Henry's opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
What do you give it?
two.
Okay. MVP?
I It's between ScarJo and Joe Bay.
Who's Joe Bay? Jonathan
Jonathan
Bailey.
Bailey.
What if I go with that girl from Fresh Off the Boat? Because I'm gonna.
Luna Blaze.
Luna Blake. What a cool name,
That
too.
is an awesome name.
Yeah.
It sounds like a porn name though.
No, I think it sounds like a comic book name.
It
Like
definitely does.
you'd find out like
Isn't
the
that what's his name? Johnny Blaze?
Johnny Blaze. But yeah, like
Who's
Luna
that?
Blaze, it sounds like if like Captain Marvel had a female villain. Oh, it's Luna Blaze.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider? Is that who that is?
Johnny Blaze. Oh, right. Johnny Storm is Human Torch. Johnny Blaze is Ghost Rider.
They never did that again. Why not?
What do you mean?
They never tried that again for the MCU.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah, why not?
They did too. They
No, they did
Ghost
not.
Rider was included in Agents of Shield,
All
which
right,
is
that
MCU.
doesn't count. That doesn't count. Movie form, we didn't do it.
All right.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought you didn't know. Um,
Why haven't they made that fucking Blade movie yet?
I don't know. I was thinking that too. I was thinking we got Black Widow and Blade here, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go Scarlett Johansson for the MVP.
Okay. LVP.
The boyfriend,
Yeah, me too. All right.
Xavier.
What's your official Jurassic rankings?
Jurassic Park, from first to last is Jurassic Park 3, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Wait, I didn't mean to like take a break there. Jurassic Park 3, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World, this
The
movie.
Fallen Kingdom ahead of World?
Yeah, it's more
All
fun. I'd
right.
rather watch it. Then this movie, then Jurassic World Dominion.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
JP. Lost World, JP. Number three, Jurassic World, your first one. Number four, JP3. Number five, I'm gonna say this one.
Okay.
Uh, then JWFK, and lastly JWD.
Okay. JWD reminds me of the latest Star Wars movie, where it's like I thought we'd already had the worst of the Star Wars movies. Why do we now have the worst one coming out so late?
What's what was the? Oh
The
yeah, you're
Rise of
right.
Skywalker. It's
Yeah,
like that's arguably the worst. I thought we already had the bad prequels. Why are we now have? Why is
it's
this worse
true.
than
It's
those?
true. How can you not top the prequels?
Yeah, how do you know? The benchmark used to be Return of the Jedi. Can you make one better than Return of the Jedi?
Yeah,
And then it turned into, can you just make one better than
Re-
Attack of the
I go
Clones?
back and watch
No.
Return of the Jedi now. It seems fucking genius to me.
Yeah. Well, the first hour is my favorite movie
It
ever.
is good. It
One
is
of my
good.
favorites.
The Rancor pit. All right, listen.
And the
We
Starlight
did
Pit.
it. What's I think that's what I was thinking of.
They do. It's
What
both of them.
Oh, it's okay. What's next for the franchise?
That's a great question, Daniel. What is next for the franchise? Are we
What are,
doing
yeah, what are the next?
dragons?
Oh God.
I mean, we're up to the point where
What's left?
we don't have a lot. Where'd my list go? Okay, so we have Predator, Predator and Dragons.
That's it?
I think
That's
that's
the
it.
episode next week?
I think that's it. We probably should have done a better job mixing these up.
Oh, all right. So next week on
An
the
animated Predator
franchise.
and a live action How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, that's sort of interesting.
Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, maybe there's something there. All right. So it's Predator. What's it called? Killer of Killers or
uh,
something?
yeah, I think so.
And then How to Train Your Dragon live action. That's what we'll be covering next week on the franchise. In the meantime, patreon.com/the franchise. Sign up for
Oh, we had some
fantasy.
comments.
Okay, wait a second. Sign up for fantasy football, and
Please.
we'll do comp beast later this week. The first episode of Survivor 45, and the current week of Big Brother. All right, what are your comments?
All right, Eric Nelson says, imagine all the little kids who were bullies who saw Karate Kid in theaters, who then ran around doing the crane kick while screaming, get him a body bag. The worst of both worlds.
Yeah, there were bullies who did that, but also as a kid who was picked on, named Daniel.
Right.
Karate Kid meant a lot to me, and I signed up for Taekwondo classes directly
Whoa.
because of the Karate Kid.
How
So
long did you last? I feel like
years,
that doesn't. Whoa. Like
yeah,
years. I feel like that's one of those things people drop pretty quickly.
I did it for a few years.
What belt did you do?
Black belt.
Black belt. I'm talking to a black belt right now.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been talking to a black belt this whole time.
Yeah,
What the hell? I gotta show you a little more respect. I didn't know that.
that's right.
That's nuts. I don't wear any belts.
I wear one to keep my pants up.
And I don't even really do that.
Wow. All right.
I have a
What's
lot of pants and shorts with like strings. You tie the
what are you, an
string.
old man?
No, I just like them like that.
All right. What's next?
I think that's it. We talked
That's the
about what
only comment.
it's the only comment.
We got a bunch after last week. Go back to the one from last week.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. After we recorded, we got a bunch of
Did you
comments.
join fantasy football?
No, not yet. I will though.
Oh. Uh, geez. What did we read? Oh, we saw the one about crapping. I remember talking about that. Michael Babcock said, "This is now we're talking about Ballerina and 28 years later, guys."
Yeah.
Michael Babcock said both of these movies are true down the line 3-star movies. Nothing really special about either one of them. That's interesting because I gave one a 4 and one a 2. So it's an interesting opinion, Michael Babcock.
I'm sort of with Babcock on this one.
All right. James Davis said, didn't see Ballerina yet, but I thought 28 years was fantastic. Same. And up there with the great horrors of this year so far.
Has this
But
been a great horror year?
yeah, what? I guess weapons.
Yeah, but what else?
I didn't like Bring Her Back very much. I thought that was okay.
Wolfman was a piece of shit.
Wolfman, big Julia Garner horror year. Am I right?
Yeah.
Remember how bad that was lit?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I
What are you
remember
doing?
thinking about Julia Garner promoting that movie during Weapons. Like, can you imagine like trying to pretend like this is an exciting movie when you know like you got
Right.
this other movie coming out later in the year?
I would love to go back and look at that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. He says, what was funny about it though was I didn't know if I liked it during or even immediately after. He's talking about 28 years,
It's
but it's
stuck
a
with
rare
him.
film that's matured in my psyche more and more. Literally, that's what I said last week. Remember, I was like, the more I think about this movie, the more I like it. Boyle and Garland clearly had
Maybe
big. What's
maybe
that?
where I'm going wrong is not thinking about it ever.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I did have that thought. Like, how am I doing a podcast with someone who doesn't think about the thing we're talking about? How is that possible? Literally, how does that happen? Uh, uh, but it's a rare. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland mature. Oh, never mind. Clearly had a big and weird idea. Brexit seems to be all over the thing. I don't
Yeah,
know a
we
lot
didn't
about Brexit.
yeah, we didn't bring that up last week, but it is very Brexit coded.
I don't know about that. That's like when somebody left
It's when they got the UK out of the EU.
EU.
Yeah, the European Union.
Okay. They said PU about the EU.
Great.
It kept them
Come
interested.
here for more political commentary.
That's all I got though. Uh, a belated sequel interested in them making a belated sequel. It proves divisive. It's what franchise filmmaking should be about, particularly horror. Wow.
Boy.
On the final scene, I don't know how well known he was outside the UK, but if you're interested in what O'Connell's gang based their attire on, look up Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile. That is very. I didn't know that that was a Jimmy Savile reference, but that's very funny because he turned out to be like a real child molester and shit.
Oh my.
But he was like real popular back in 2002. So if the world ended in 2002, people would still be worshiping that dude.
That's incredible. He's
Yeah,
a media personality and DJ
yeah.
from Leeds, UK.
Hmm.
There's a Leeds, Alabama that Charles Barkley thanks at the beginning of his book.
Oh well, you know that you're reading that book.
I guess he's from Leeds, Alabama. I know he went to Auburn for college. What else did he say
I'm
here?
from Follows, Alabama. Is that a good joke?
It's fine.
All right, thanks.
It's very niche. Is that a word? Never know how to say that. A person whose public perception would be vastly different today if our country happened to collapse in 2002. Oh, okay. So the most hated guy would be Osama bin Laden, and this guy would have been the most loved guy if the world
Yeah,
ended in 2002.
him and Regis.
Him and Simon Cowell. We loved Simon Cowell back
No,
then.
he was divisive.
Oh, I loved him. And then Nolan Rossiter says, "Watch 28 Years with my crew at the fire station on a night shift." That sounds very fun.
Whoa, that does sound like fun.
That you should watch Playing with Fire. Is that
Oh,
what that was
that's
called?
a great firefighter movie.
Great one, yeah.
Mhm.
And then watch Backdraft afterward, compare and contrast the two. They all absolutely hated it. Thought it was too
Oh,
artsy. That makes sense. I
yeah.
guess they haven't seen the first two movies in a while.
Yeah, those are pretty artsy too.
When I explained some of the plot details, how it was filmed, etc., I just got blank stares back. You can't really do that with normies. They don't
Fuck
really
those
get it.
firefighters,
You got to just
man.
make a podcast and hope people listen to it.
Yeah, thanks for chiming in, Nolan. Because like we're the guys to talk to. We're
Yeah,
we're with you. No, it's true. There are just normies that just
people
like
that just
watch movies. They're just
and
like,
they don't think about it.
yeah,
Yeah, I think they're crazies, but I guess to them they're normies.
you mean
Fire
like that
Hall,
like that Breck Eisner film?
exactly. Who made the first one? Oh, is that Wes?
No, it's Romero.
Romero. Oh, my bad. My bad. Fire Hall movies basically need to be a comedy or an action movie. It's probably like your when you're in rehab, like those type of movies
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
play
Show
well.
show them Boondock Saints. I bet they'll really love it.
Or the one about the what they say was really good. That was actually about alcoholism.
What? Oh, Good Will Hunting. They were loving.
No, there's Happy Gilmore too. Remember they
Oh
were like
yeah,
watch Happy
yeah.
Gilmore
Yeah, Happy
too.
Gilmore 2 is a big hit in rehab. Yeah.
Yeah. The eyebrows I get when I throw on a lower budget thriller, even, he says. With all that being said, 3 stars. Ballerina, 2 stars. Fair
Yeah.
enough, Nolan.
Yeah.
Jack Bulberry says, I think 28YL was one of the best films of the year so far. I agree, Jack.
Whoa.
And I'm absolutely loving the mixed reactions, truly doing something new with the genre and depicting rage zombies as semi sympathetic beings kind of blew my mind. Yeah, Jack. I think I had it ranked like fourth of the year so far when I ranked it.
Maybe I should be thinking more about this movie.
Yeah, yeah. You should. It was awesome. Ballerina. Then think about Ballerina too, how great that was. He
Yeah.
says Ballerina was generic as fuck. Oh,
Yep.
but damn, those flamethrower visuals were awesome. It was
Yep.
more fun than expected. That's
Okay.
fair, Jack.
Okay.
And then Nolan Rossiter
Jack's looking
again.
on the bright side.
He's doing like I do.
Mhm.
And then Nolan Rossiter again says Daniel as Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with John Wick? He knows how to take the contract, but he doesn't know how to hold the contract. And that's really the most important part of the contract. The holding. Anybody can just take contracts. And he's mime grabbing them.
Yeah.
And then
Honestly, when we finished recording that episode, I was thinking about the episode. I was like, was that bit hacky?
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was. It was. I mean, I do think that every time I
It's
watch
a
a John
plot
Wick
hole.
movie,
It's
but
a
it's
problem
pretty
you have.
hacky. Yeah.
It's a problem you have. It's fair.
All right.
But
Well,
that's the
then,
thing about his character. He's done with it. He doesn't like doing it. He doesn't want to do more jobs. They keep
who are these people? John Wicks. What's going on there? Have you seen John Wick? Have you heard about this?
you didn't rank those. How would we rank John Wick's?
Uh,
2, 1, 4, 3 ballerina.
4123 ballerina.
Okay. What else did we do last week? Oh, I'd go years, days, weeks.
Days, years, weeks.
Fair. That's this week. We'll be
Uh,
back with How to Train Your Dragon and Predator, whatever it was called.
Please listen, because I
Please.
understand if you don't want to.
I don't.
I don't want to do it.
Come on. Um, I mean, I don't either, but you gotta just put on a brave face and hope for the best.
All right, all right. Keep them hot, keep them fresh. Hate one another. Seacrest out.